everyone! Thank you for joining me for my week 16 to end of 18 pregnancy vlog. And my 16th week appointment actually was 15 weeks and 6 days. I was actually pretty disappointed because we didn't do an ultrasound. It was just a really quick appointment talking about nutrition and talking about my weight, and then we just heard the heartbeat really quickly on the fetal Doppler. I also did another blood test, which this time they only took 1 vial, and I had a psych appointment. But even though I was 3 weeks into my new job and the insurance was supposed to be active as of March 1st, they actually didn't process the paperwork. They were about to charge me $200 for that appointment, so I ended up rescheduling. I wanted to know, do any of you actually use the fetal Doppler? And if you do, let me know in the comments down below what your experience is with it. I was actually considering getting one because I have no idea what's going on in here. Potato barely moves. I think I might have felt that fluttering feeling maybe once or twice at nighttime, but other than that, I don't feel anything at all and I have no idea what's going on. I know they have some on Amazon, but I didn't see any with thousands of reviews, so I didn't really feel comfortable getting one of those. But I've seen other moms on YouTube use them, and some moms post on forums how they use it daily or even 5 times a day. And I've seen other moms get really paranoid about some risk that might happen to the baby, maybe brain damage. I have no idea. I'm not so concerned about that because obviously they use it in the hospitals and some mothers have to be monitored for longer periods of time and whatever. But I guess maybe I shouldn't get it because maybe I'll get obsessed, and if I can't find the heartbeat, then that's what's really stressful about it. Anyway, I do think these past few weeks my mental health has taken a turn for the worse, so it's good that I have an appointment on Monday. I don't know why, but sometimes when I drive home, I drive on an overpass and I see a creek on the right side of me. I have these thoughts that maybe I should drive into the creek, but at the same time I keep reminding myself and repeating to myself that I have potato. I kind of just let the thoughts pass by. But I also have this fear that subconsciously I think that I might hurt my baby in my sleep, that I'm like hitting my stomach while I'm dreaming or something like that. For the most part, the only thing that's stressing me out is my mom. And I guess that's why I have those thoughts sometimes, because I think that maybe if I wasn't pregnant, maybe if I didn't have potato, then she wouldn't be so overbearing and she wouldn't have so many things to say to me in controlling what I do. I don't know if I mentioned in the previous videos, but my mom is really superstitious. While she was pregnant, she pretty much acted like a disabled person. She wouldn't do anything and she made my dad do everything. And I'm not going to do that. I'm fully capable of cleaning the house and lifting things. It baffles me how she doesn't realize how much more knowledge we have now than what she did 31 years ago. And so I can Google anything I want to know what's safe and not safe for me and the baby. When I tell my friends about everything she says, they think it's hilarious and it's very entertaining. So if you guys want to hear about the stories and things that she believes in, let me know in the comments down below and I might make a separate video for that. So I noticed during these past few weeks, I always get tired around 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. But luckily work isn't very stressful at all. So I finished my documentation the first week I was there, then I did underwriting for 2 weeks, and now I'm just waiting around for data so I can do some reporting. Other than that, I've been making healthier choices when I snack at work, and also every time I go to the bathroom, I make a lap around the building so that I always at least try to hit my 10K steps a day. Walking around the building doesn't really help me stay awake at all, but at least I get my exercise in and I don't stay glued to my seat all day long, and so it helps also with back pain and things like that. So I also started a dream journal. During pregnancy, a lot of women get these weird or really active dreams. Normally I don't remember my dreams, but specific ones, if they make me really happy or really sad or angry, I'll remember them when I wake up, and so I'll write them down. So there was one specific dream that I had that made me realize I had emotional problems, and that was one where I was driving and in the car was my dad in the passenger seat and Mike behind me, and we were getting off a freeway and just driving through a town, and then I was starting to get tired and fall asleep while driving, and then when I opened my eyes I was about to hit a restaurant, and so I swerved left because if I swerved right I would have hit the restaurant, but then swerving left made me fall off the cliff, and so the car was falling backward, and so in front of us all we can see is the cliff right in front of us. I was telling my dad sorry because I fell asleep at the wheel, and then we were basically bracing ourselves for impact, and then while we were waiting for that whole fall to happen, we were telling each other that we love each other, and then we fell into water and immediately the water filled the whole entire car. So it wasn't like the water hit the car and it was slowly sinking. It just immediately fell in and we were surrounded by deep blue, clear, calm water. Once we hit the water, I looked back and I saw that Mike was taking off his seatbelt, and that made me want to take off my seatbelt and my dad's, but I had no way of explaining to him how to get out of the car, and so that's when I woke up. So it's really interesting what your dreams can tell you, because I think when I searched up the meaning of the dream, it was talking about not being able to have control over a situation, and also being in that deep blue water was a sign of depression. So the last strange little thing that happened this week week was that I noticed that when I cough that my belly button hurts on the inside. And then a couple times in the morning I do get those Charlie horses, the cramps in my calves, and those are really painful. So this coming Monday is going to be my big ultrasound, and hopefully then we'll find out the gender. If all goes well, then the next video will definitely be the gender reveal. Now to end this video, here are some updated belly shots. As you can see here, my belly is getting harder to suck in. I'm not sure if maybe my organs have pushed up where the fat was, because I noticed that under my belly button is kind of squishy, but the top part, it's pretty hard. And so now potatoes should be the size of a sweet potato actually. It's over 5.5 inches and 6.7 ounces. Thank you for watching, and if you made it this far, give me a thumbs up, hit the bell to get notifications, and you can click over here to subscribe to my channel so that you can see when I post a new video. You can also click over here to view my previous video. Bye!